I want to welcome you once again to this episode. Every Sunday, we sit and share ideas that help us learn. In the past episodes, especially episode 1, we focused on books. What lessons do we learn from some of the books? And we offered some recommendation on that. In episode 3, we looked onto something else, movies. There are a lot of lessons that we learn from movies, and I think those who watched episode 3, you're able to get some of the movies that we recommended. Today, we are looking onto something different. YouTube. There are a ton of valuable lessons, or there are a ton of channels that you will learn from. It depends from one person to another. Some people get to YouTube mainly watch music, others go and watch Nigerian movies and other stuff. But there are channels in YouTube that once you focus on, you will get a lot of lessons. So today I'm giving out 5 channels that every person doing business and an entrepreneur should watch. At number 5, Gary V. Chuck. Gary Vayner is an influencer. When you get to Gary V's YouTube channel, his content is mainly focused on social media marketing, which is something big. I think he's really a king in that. And sometimes he gives practical lessons and motivation. Looking at Gary V started this YouTube channel somewhere down around 2006. And his social media channel right now, he managed to gather millions of subscribers. So if you are an entrepreneur or a business person, get to Gary V's channel. There are a ton of lessons that you will learn. At number 4, we have Think Media. Think Media, right now there are around 2.7 million subscribers. Think Media focuses much on strategies of growing a YouTube channel. You know, I see many of us creating YouTube channels and asking people, can you subscribe to my channel and do this and that? No, I think that's not sustainable in the long run. Once your channel is good and you give value, definitely subscribers and followers will come. So Think Media focuses much on that strategy. They do review of electronic gadgets, and they also have a podcast called Think Podcast, and in the podcast they bring in creators and other people. They have deeper conversation on that. So if you're a creator, an entrepreneur, or somebody doing business, I highly recommend that. Get to Think Media. You will learn a lot of lessons. At number 3 is Dan Lok. Dan Lok is a Chinese Canadian, and Dan Lok's channel is mainly on mentorship for businesses. He focuses on coaching and consulting. But what makes Dan Lok's channel so exciting, there are a lot of practical life lessons that Dan Lok share in his channel. Right now, Dan Lok's channel stands around 4.6 or 4.7 million subscribers, and I've been following Dan Lok's content for the past 3 years or 4 years. They really offer a lot of valuable lessons. Those who watched his channel can testify. I really highly recommend this, that get to Dan Lok channel. There are a lot of valuable lessons you will learn about business, and that can help you a lot. At number 2, we have elax.com. Elax.com has a total subscribers of over 4.5 million subscribers. Elax focuses much on entrepreneurship, but at an angle of luxury and fine living. So, of course, that's an entrepreneur's dream. What happens after you make millions and things? Of course, you need to have a fine living. So, Elax focuses much on that. But much as their focus is on fine living and luxury, but the lessons that you learn in elax.com are highly practical. They also have an educational app that mainly focuses on teaching people business strategies and multiple things. For those who followed elax.com, you will agree with me that that is a very wonderful YouTube channel. I follow elax.com a lot. One of their content that I like a lot is the Sunday motivational videos. Just log into Elax right now, you see that today they will drop a Sunday motivational video, and it's well researched. The information they give out is valuable. They are very consistent. Every day they drop a content. So I highly recommend any person to visit elax.com and learn from that. At number 1 is valuetainment. Valuetainment, I admire valuetainment a lot. There are a lot of practical lessons you learn in valuetainment. Valuetainment is a channel founded by Patrick Bet-David. Patrick Bet-David is a very successful American entrepreneur. He runs PHP agency and now Valuetainment, which initially started as a YouTube channel designed for entrepreneurs. But when you look now, I think they're moving towards a different dimension. They are becoming an extremely big media house, looking onto multiple issues. So for entrepreneurs, I highly recommend that you don't just get to YouTube and watch any content that is there. You need to be highly intentional. Know some of these good YouTube channels that you can go to. These are just few samples that I've selected, but there are a ton of valuable YouTube channels out there that you can learn from. For those who watch this channel, comment below. Let me know which are the channels that you have watched. And also, if there's a channel that you watched and there are valuable lessons you learned from, also comment so that all our viewers can get to these channels and learn from. So thank you very much for being part of this conversation. Every Sunday we'll be dropping episode in different dimensions. As I said before, we don't center only on books or movies. Now we're on YouTube channels. Which are some of these YouTube channels that are very valuable to you? So please pay attention or learn from these channels. Our book recommendation for today is The Atomic Habits by James Clear. Atomic Habits is one of the most important books that I can highly recommend to anybody. There are certain changes, tiny changes that you do in your daily life that leads to remarkable results. Otherwise, thank you so much. I remain Maya Reloaded. Happy Sunday.